Hello, students. Welcome to today's class. Today, well, we're gonna continue with the unit number 3 of the book. So let's start. Here we have the reading section where you're gonna prepare to read. Okay. First, we have look at the picture. Choose 3 words from the box to describe it. Okay. Here we have this picture. Aquí tenemos esta imagen. You're gonna choose 3 pictures from the box to describe this picture. Vas a escoger 3 palabras de este caja, perdón, para describirla. All right. We have in the box the words cake, family, job, party, and restaurant. Cake, that is this thing that we have over here. This is a cake. Family, like in Spanish. Job, that in Spanish is trabajo. Party, and restaurant. Okay. Which 3 words would you use to describe this picture? All right. Now you are going to read for specific information. Here we have that finding the important information first can help you to understand the text. Buscar información específica primero nos puede ayudar a entender mejor el texto. Examples of important information are name of people or of places and numbers like age, time, and dates. Para buscar información podemos enfocarnos en nombres de personas, de lugares y números como la edad, tiempo y fechas. All right. So you're going to read the article quickly so that you can match the people with their ages. Van a leer el artículo rápido, no tarden mucho, no lo tomen tanto tiempo, solamente busquen las respuestas de estas palabras. So please look for the answers of these words. Who is 84? Who is 100? Who is 103? ¿Quién tiene esta edad? For example, at the very beginning, we have the Lily Wenders is 100 years old. So we're going to write Lily 100. Okay, continue with the rest. All right, now let's see. Here we have that Agatha is 103. So we're gonna match Agatha with 103. And Haiti is 106. Okay, so we match them like this. Finally, we have that Arthur is only 84. So we match Arthur with 84. Very good. Now you are going to read for detail, okay? Ya van a leer ahora más a detalle. Leanlo ahora sí todo despacio, a su tiempo. Okay, and then you're gonna complete these statements with the underlined words that you have in the article. Okay, van a leerlo todo y después van a completar estas oraciones con las palabras que tenemos subrayadas en el texto. ¿Qué palabras están subrayadas? Búsquenlas y esas palabras las ponen aquí correctamente, ¿verdad? All right. All right, so here we have the word birthday, cumpleaños. Then we have town, ciudad. And we have here the word women, mujeres. So we're gonna complete these sentences. The first one says, the party is for Lily's birthday. Then Lily lives in the same what? Town or women as a lot of people in her family. She lives in the same town. And finally, Lily has a lot of women in her family. Very good. Excellent job, everybody. Now we can continue with the speaking section. You're gonna call your classmates and you're gonna ask and answer these questions. Do you know anyone who is 100 years old? Do you, and the next question, do you live in the same town or city as your family? Okay, please call your classmates and discuss this question. All right, if you are done, we can move on to the vocabulary section where we're talking about family. So before doing the exercise A, let's explain this topic. Okay, if you're a girl, imagine that this is you. And if you're a boy, imagine that this is you. Para explicar el tema, imaginemos que tú eres esta persona si eres hombre o que tú eres esta persona si eres mujer. Okay, let's see. First, we have your father and your mother. Okay, father and mother. Together, they are your parents. Okay, father, mother, and together, parents. It's not like in Spanish. En español decimos padre, madre y juntos son padres, pero aquí no decimos fathers, decimos parents para los dos. All right. Then, if you're a girl, then you are their daughter. Okay, but if you're a boy, then you are their son. Okay, si eres niña, entonces tú eres la hija de tus papás. You are their daughter. Si eres varón, you are their son. Eres su hijo, their son. Then, your parents' parents, los padres de tus padres, are your grandmother and your grandfather. And together they are your grandparents. Okay? Abuelo, abuela y abuelos se dice grandparents. Abuelo y abuela juntos, grandparents. Then in this case, you are their granddaughter or their grandson. Tú eres la nieta o el nieto de tus abuelos. You are their granddaughter or their grandson. Okay? Now, if your mother or your father has a sister, then she's your aunt. But if your mother or your father has a brother, then he is your uncle. Si tus papás tienen un hermano o una hermana, sería tío, uncle, o su tía, aunt. Okay? Then if your uncle or your aunt has a kid, that kid is your cousin. Okay? El hijo de tus tíos es cousin, que en español decimos primo. In this case, cousin is the same for boys and girls. Aquí no hay primo y prima, todos son cousin. Very good. Now, when two people get married, like this, two people, the man is now her husband and the woman is now his wife. Okay, cuando dos personas se casan, Ahora él es el esposo de ella, esposo, y ella es la esposa de él. Husband and wife. All right, students, I hope you understood everything. If you have questions, please send me a message. Now we can do the exercise A, where you're gonna find in the bold words in the article, van a buscar las palabras en negritas aquí en el artículo, like children, grandchildren, and you're gonna put them in the correct place in the table. All right. So here we have the different members of the family, and we have divided in female and in male. Mujeres y hombres. For example, female is your mother and male is your father. Then your brother is the male. Si es varón es tu hermano. Si es mujer sería hermana, que se dice sister. Sister. Very good. Please continue with this and we'll check it in a moment. All right, let's check the answers now. Well, if in female it is daughter, then in male it is son. Remember, we said that daughter in Spanish is hija, and hijo in English is son. Very careful. The pronunciation of this word is daughter. Daughter, not daughter. Es muy común confundirse con esta palabra porque se escribe daughter, pero se pronuncia daughter. Daughter. Okay. Then we have grandmother and grandfather. And then we have granddaughter and grandson. Abuela, abuelo, nieta, nieto. Right? Then when two people get married, the woman is the wife and the man is the husband. Cuando se casan, son esposa y esposo. Finally, talking about your parents, hablando de los padres. If it is a woman, it is your mother. And if it is a man, it is your father. Mother, the woman, father, the man. Okay. Very good. Now, we're going to complete this family tree with names from the article. Okay, vamos a completar este árbol genealógico con los nombres que tenemos aquí en el artículo. Okay, so we have first, obviously, Lily, that she is the main person of this article. And well, here we have her sister, Heidi. Here we have, she has two sisters, Heidi, and her other sister is Agatha. Okay, su otra hermana es Agatha. Entonces aquí ponemos su nombre. Then we have his husband, their daughters, and their grandkids. Okay, aquí tenemos a su esposo, sus hijas y sus nietas. So you must look in the lecture for their names. Busquen en la lectura los nombres de esas personas. All right. Now let's see. What is the name of Lily's husband? ¿Cómo se llama el esposo de Lily? Okay, here we have that Lily says, I have a husband, Arthur. So it is Arthur. Then Lily and Arthur have two, they have two daughters, two children, tienen dos hijas. Here we have that one is Emily, and in the lecture we have Emily and Sally. So the answer is Sally. Finally, we have their grandchildren, sus nietos. We have Katrina, Clara, and Olivia. Olivia. Very good. Excellent. All right, so for the last exercise of today, you're gonna complete these sentences with word from the exercise A. Okay, so according to this family tree, you're gonna see what is their, how are they related with Lily. Vamos a ver qué son de Lily estas personas. Okay, you're gonna use the words from the exercise A. Usen las palabras del ejercicio A para guiarse. For example, we have that Arthur says, Lily is my, okay, para Arthur, Lily es su, ¿qué? She is his wife, es su esposa, esposa de Arthur. Entonces, ¿qué es Lily de Heidi? ¿Qué es Lily de Emily? ¿Qué es Lily de Clara? Aquí tienen el árbol genealógico, usen las palabras del ejercicio A. ¿Ok? All right, let's see. Heidi says that Lily is my sister. Ok, son hermanas, así que Heidi, Lily es la hermana de Heidi. Then we have that Emily says that Lily is my mother. Okay, Lily is my mother. That's what Emily says. Esto dice Emily, que Lily es su mamá. And finally, Clara says that Lily is her grandmother. Sería su abuelita, abuelita de Clara. Very good. All right, guys. Thank you very much for your attention. This is gonna be it for today's video. I hope that you understood everything. If you didn't, please send me a message. Okay. Have a nice day and see you in the next class.